Peace be with you and welcome to Spiritual Quartz. If you are new here, welcome. If you're returning back, welcome back. If you're returning back to this platform, then guess what? You and I have connected in a way, high vibrationally, hopefully, where we feel like we are resonating with one another's energy. High frequency, right? On a high vibration, by way of your ascension, by way of you paying attention to your ascension and closing out necessary timelines. Come on in. I resonate with you, you resonate with me. Now, I know that there are some people that usually come across certain platforms. I don't believe that my platform is exempt, but I know sometimes people come across platforms and for whatever reason, you're just not their cup of tea. You're not their cup of milk. You're not their cup of anything, and that's okay. To all the haters, to all the gang stalkers, all the people that are doing spell work over people that you do not know, or maybe you're just stuck in a cavern of your own diabolical mind, I wish you peace, love, and light. So much light that you will become enlightened to your own behavior. That is my prayer for you. Needless to say, come on in, and everybody in between, just remember to come in and take what resonates and leave the rest for somebody else to process and digest. That is my prayer. That is the wish. And so it is. Listen, come on in. Beautiful Archangel Michael, can you please stand to the left of me? Please protect my home, my husband, my children, my animals, my business, my platform, and everybody that is in attendance watching with really good intentions. I ask that Archangel Metatron come in to assure that the scales remain balanced with the Mayat energy, Sekhmet energy, shamanic energy by way of the apostolic prophetic realms as we tap into this energy and just kind of see what is going on, full moon energy. I know there are some people that got real quiet, during that full moon. They were gone for a little while, okay? They were setting up their altars, some good, some bad, some indifferent. So listen, take these energies as they resonate. If it don't apply, listen, take that shit and throw it away. Let it go, let it flow. Flow like water or burn it like fire. Whatever you need to do, if it's not your story, that's okay. You can still stick around. You can still stick around, right? For entertainment purposes, educational reasons. Come on, man. Beautiful angels. What is going on? Full moon energy. Somebody tried to keep a cord connected to you and now they can't pull on that cord anymore. Okay, so words or spells. Power of the tongue. Somebody wanted you to curse your own life, which doesn't make any sense. I just heard all the words are in reverse. The words that were spoken, tongue on your with yourself cursing. That's what I just heard. Say you what watch. Watch what you say and say you what watcher. Watching your words. Somebody wanted to, I feel like this is more like a shut up spell, but also something that somebody wanted to control your say, okay, or dominate your say. I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, that didn't work. It won't work. It ain't work. That's just what it is. That's why it's here in Spiritual Court. So words are spells. Spells are words. That's what I just heard. Show me this person that's actively working. Hold on, y'all. Let me just make sure all my cards are in the upright before I decide to flip them. But the Six of Cups came out real fast. That's nostalgia. That's flashback energy. This is like a rerun energy. Somebody wanted you to rerun again, do something over again. Karmic cycle, I just heard, okay? Cause and effect, spiritual laws, something about the rules of spiritual engagement, okay? So this is somebody that wanted you to hex yourself. Well, that's creative. Strength in the Queen of Pentacles, something about your foundation, something about you being stable, something about you being grounded, something about your strength, okay? Holy Spirit, beautiful divine angels, please and thank you. I call all my words back to me. May they not return to me void, because the words that I put out are real good spiritual work. You know that? So mote that be right now. Yeah, clarify what's going on. Who's doing this work? Who's the person? Expose them. Expose them. Show us who they are. Whoever they are is unsuccessful, okay? Four of Cups, this person has missed an opportunity to do something to you, okay? Yeah, they're too focused about doing something to you and they're not able to do anything for themselves. You got the Nine of Pentacles, something about a solo dolo effort, single and self-sufficient. Nine of Pentacles, clarify who's that energy with the Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy? Yeah, I can't make this up. So whoever I'm talking to, you manifested and spoke into your life You could have even said to the universe, my new beginning is blessed. I'm stable. I have optimum health. Whatever this is, it's overflow, right? It's overflow that's coming in. This is good energy, right? Yeah. With the Ace of Cups, divine intervention, which means that nobody can stop it. Nobody can shut up these prayers. Whatever this is that you're praying, that you're speaking into the atmosphere, is working for you, okay? That's what I just heard. So you got the Ace of Cups, new beginning. And somebody missed an opportunity to put you in some type of weird ass energy, okay? Five of Pentacles is a mindset. It's a mind state, something like that, that doesn't belong to me. That's what I just heard, okay? You could even said, I feel like I'm speaking in the person who rebuked this nasty ass energy. You could even say, this is not my energy. Poverty is not my energy. Missed opportunities. I will not miss any opportunities. And so here you are with your Ace of Cups energy. This person, expose this person. Yeah, they wanted to attack you. This backfired. This could have been some type of crown chakra 2 attack. Something like that. Crown chakra 2 attack. I just heard everything's been reversed. Everything's backwards or something like that. I feel like whatever this person was seeing is some type of like, you know how you go into those amusement parks, those carnival places, and they got the crazy house where you kind of walk in and all the mirrors are kind of distorted. This is what I'm saying, like a fragmented mind, somebody that was seeing something which what they thought was so clear but was really in the reverse, right? So if this was like some type of projection, deflection, nasty candle magic, pyromancy, necromancy, any of the mancies, if this person was in a state of Manson, okay, by way of just being this diabolical person, everything was in the reverse. I just heard the mirrors of the mind have turned back on this person, back into this person. They're seeing a reflection of themselves or something very nasty. Yeah, I just heard them, like their mind is playing tricks on them. Thank you, Holy Spirit. So with the Five of Pentacles and the Four of Cups, they missed an opportunity. I just heard crazy drive you. You drive crazy. So the fact that you're in this energy has this person like they have to reflect or something like that. It's like, yeah, it's driving them crazy. It's like judgment over somebody's say. Judgment over their words. Judgment over their say. Clarify? Why am I hearing all this? What's going on? Yeah. You transmuted something. Six of Swords. So you've overcome something. Whatever this is, I can't even say you overcame it. It overcame you. And what it was the Ace of Cups. A new beginning, a new self. This could be big transformation energy. Ace of Cups. Nine of Pentacles energy. Yeah, watch your say. Say what you feel what you say. Feel what you say. Thank you. And speak from the heart. You got the Six of Swords. You sail to calmer waters. I just heard clairaudiently they tried to tap into your energetic field spiritually. And this person could have gone crazy, like literally. This is what happens when people project so heavily onto you, their fragmented way of thinking, distorted way of thinking, whatever it is. It's like a gun that somebody's shooting, but it backfires. Yeah. Okay, something like that. Somebody doesn't like the inner workings of their soul, their mind. They're in their own energy. They're stuck in it. Whatever words they spoke, spells or words, yeah, tongue the of power. That's what I just heard. It backfired. I can't make it up. Look at the Eight of Wands. It's like bullets returning to sender. Okay, you got the Eight of Wands. That shit backfired so fast. Good for them, man. Hopefully they'll get a good lesson out of it and sit their punk ass down and really be mindful of what they say. Yeah. Somebody was trying to like speak into your mind, but their mind is fragmented type energy. You got the Nine of Swords in the reverse. This shit backfired so bad. Eight of Wands. Okay, something was spoken. It was very hastily. Why am I hearing that? Hastily. Somebody was quick to say something real fast. It's a fast talker. It's a quick talker. It's a night walker. It's a night stalker. It's a skin crawler. Oh, you one of them type. Five of Pentacles, Four of Cups. Clarify this person. They could be burning candles currently, right now, in your name. Yeah. I just laugh. You know, my gift is so funny to me sometimes. I sit back and I'm just like, oh. I know sometimes it comes off sarcastic, you know, Lee. Yeah, but it's really petty intrigue, okay? Like, seriously, y'all, shit is powerless. Whatever this is, somebody's burning candles in your name. They're spending a great deal of time sitting in that energy. There's a little gnat that just showed up out of nowhere, just floating around in the room, okay? A little monitoring spirit ass energy. So somebody could have been trying to monitor you. I just heard remote view. And so you're giving them something to watch. That's what I just heard. Not on my watch, right? Type energy, but you're giving them something to watch. You're teaching this person a lesson. Four of Pentacles. You could be amused at this energy, to be quite honest. You could be amused that somebody thought that this would do something to you or something like that. Yeah. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Big air sign energy. So we got air sign, fire sign, a lot of air sign, Four of Cups. Somebody is not satisfied with something that they tried to say that you say. Yeah, the tongue, the of power. You have the tongue there of power, the tongue, the of power, tongue on your, with yourself cursing. This is what they wanted. Yeah, and it backfired. Okay, yeah, clarify. Why did I hear it like that? Why did I hear it like that? Somebody could be reading words from the Bible backwards. Something like that. Damn, you got deep in it. You little dark little demon, you little wicked ass, nasty bastard, you. Your bastard ass. Somebody's a bastard of Satan, like literally. You got the Ten of Cups in the reverse, okay? So this was unsuccessful. Somebody turned their whole life upside down trying to attack you. I just heard now they're having outbursts. Clarify the full moon. What's going on? Now they're having outbursts. I heard because you're in the Ten of Pentacles and a Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, and the Eight of Pentacles. It's like while somebody's working to try to do something, the something, whatever it is really working them. So the candles that they burned and that they thought was in your name is really in their name. That's crazy. Work is crazy. You got the Seven of Wands. You're standing your ground. You're very strong. You're very up and down. You're very in and out. You're very ebb and flow. You are divine intervention. You got a lot of spiritual protection. Seven of Wands is like invoking your angels by way of the apostolic realm. Yeah, this person is chasing an echo of you, an illusion of you. They're chasing, it's like they're in that fun house, that crazy mirror. You know, when you see those mirrors, you know, yeah, you don't know what you see. What you see is what you get, but you're not exactly sure. This person's fragmented. They're in the Ten of Cups in the reverse, though. Okay, clarify this person that's doing the shut up spell or something like that. Yeah, they're obsessed. So somebody became obsessed with your energy, okay? Trying to get you to do something. Now, the something that is doing them is obsession. Temperance in the reverse is like not knowing how to stop saying something. Because I feel like they're even seeing it with the Nine of Swords in the reverse. They're seeing that everything that they've said is now... it's now actively becoming real in their own life. Temperance in the reverse is like obsession. Obsessively, compulsively. So somebody feels like they can't stop watching you or something like that. Or they can't stop trying to attack you. Yeah, trying is the key word, unsuccessfully. Or if that's what they want to do with their time. Yeah, if that's what they want to do, because attacking you again is unsuccessful. Time they will waste. Waste of time. Yeah, somebody is a time of waste. That's what they are. You got the Queen of Swords in the upright. You're coming up as somebody that's a sharpshooter. Whoever I'm talking to, you're very intelligent. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, if you're not this sign exactly, precisely, you could absolutely have the Aquarius, Libra, Gemini placements, or you're just simply operating out of this air energy, very free-floating, free-thinking energy. I just heard philosophy, theology, theory. You're very intelligent. You got the Ace of Swords because you speak the truth, you see the truth, and you're very unbiased about it. You look at energy like it is what it is. You're not shaken. You're not shooketh. You just kind of are. It's like somebody sending you this energy. You're like, interesting. I like, that's real. Like, I see somebody like studying it. Like, what is this? But instead, the only way for this person to have lessons learned and or to learn a lesson by way of their say is to simply just kind of submerge them in this energy. Yeah, this is somebody who doesn't like being in their unconscious, conscious behavior. So they're doing something that they can't stop doing impulsively. It's a real addiction. Yeah, 10% of reverse with the Knight of Swords. They're determined to do something, okay? Queen of Swords in the upright is somebody to me who's mastered the art of war. Why? Because they understand and understand the inner workings of their own mind. That's number one. Let's start there. Know thyself, right? A type of energy. Why you trying to go to battle with somebody that knows themselves? Self you cannot know. Yeah, look. You cannot know yourself, okay? Do you know yourself? Do you like yourself? Do you date yourself? Do you love yourself? Do you like yourself? Virgo energy, innocent, analytical. Whenever I think of Virgo, I think of analytical. I think of dotting all the I's, crossing all the T's, never skipping a beat. Virgo energy is about introspection. You go within. You know who you are. You know the inner workings of your mind. You know when something's not your energy. Yeah, that's what I just heard. You know when something's not your energy. So this person refuses to see themselves, but now they're forced to, is what I just heard. Fragmented mentality, child. Ooh, don't have that. Don't have that, or it's going to have you. Doesn't that look like a mirror, though? One of those circle mirrors, you know? You got the world, though, here. Something's done. Something's done. It's over. Okay. I close that door. Now I'm in a whole new mind state, in a reality. Yeah. This person's afraid for you to forget them because they know that once you do and you close this cycle, they cease to exist. Existing, they cease. Something of that nature. Spells or words. That's what I just heard. 7 of Cups and the 3 of Swords. Okay? Yeah. This person is done. I don't know what they think they're doing, but they're in their own like crazy little vortex, child, working in something. There's a cavern, an escapade. Yeah, that's what I just heard. Of a tormented mind state being tormented, a mind that is in shambles. Because this is what happens when you refuse to know who you are. 5 of Pentacles. They could have tried to speak something nasty. What were they speaking? Clarify. What were they speaking with the 5 of Pentacles? Yeah, this is about your destiny. Something about your new beginning. Something about you being able to close out a cycle. Something about being debt-free. Something like that. This could be karmic debt. Somebody is, angry because you paid all your karmic debt. Yeah, you cleared it out. You and the universe, you made an agreement. Your debt has been cleared. So the 2 of Pentacles is like moving towards divine intervention and a new beginning. Ace of Cups, mercy and grace. Intelligently, you're doing this. 6 of Swords, you have healed. There's nothing left to heal because you've healed. So you're encountering people very much like yourself on a high vibration. Yeah, you're not even attracting this energy no more. Like, you could be aware of it if this is somebody that you know or you don't know. Known and unknown. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Or maybe just somebody that you used to know. Yeah, listen. You didn't have to shut me out. You acted you never knew me and that we weren't lovers. You didn't have to stoop so low. You treat me like a stranger and it feels so rough. Somebody, this somebody you used to know. Now they feel shut out. So the moment you cease to remember who they are, or just you changing your mind state, your mind is focused on something else. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles, you're focused. Controlling your own consciousness, your mind state. This person ceased to exist because you don't remember them. You don't need to. You don't need to. You see something from a different perspective with the Hangman energy. And the perspective is you were never stuck. That was what somebody else needed for you, but it never had anything to do with what was resonating for you. Thank you. With what it is that you were molding to be. It never resonated with you. Yeah. This person is upset. Okay, what are we supposed to do with that? Okay, I don't know. You know what I mean? What are we supposed to do with sad ass energy, low vibrational energy? You've mastered alchemy. This person needs to learn how to master, not mask it. Thank you. Master, yeah. This low vibrational alchemy. Yeah, they're weird. Page of Cups energy. You've mastered yourself enough that you know that this is not your energy. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Somebody needs to master their low vibrational energies and entities and not mask it. Is what I just heard. Clarify, words or spells? Spells or words? You got the Emperor energy, okay? Big Aries energy. Who's this person? Who's this person? What is point gone? You got the Magician. That's you. Okay. All right. So you know the power of the words. You know the power of your thoughts. You're dealing with pure alchemy, pure energy. You understand the inner workings of the laws of nature, the 12 spiritual laws, and you're walking in that, and you're being very diligent and very mindful of what it is that you say and see. Yeah, I just heard, I see good things. I speak good things. I am good things. I am all good things. Somebody is really focused on their alchemy. So whatever this tedious, petty, intrigue ass energy is, it's not resonating with you. You know what I'm saying? 22:22 on the clock. Yeah, I can't make it up. Justice in the reverse. Somebody was attempting to tip the scales out of your favor, and they ended up tipping the scales by way of injustice in their own life. That's what I just heard. That's what I just heard. Temperance energy in the reverse. It's a fallen angel energy. Somebody that blasphemes pure light, enlightenment, quite literally. Somebody wanted to hex you, curse you, keep a tie to you. Now they can't see you because the moment you forgot this person, they cease to exist. Justice in the reverse is somebody that was trying to tip the scales in their favor, but they were being unjust. How are you going to try to render some type of unfair energy, unjust energy out of your own insecurities, out of your own jealousy, and think that the scales will tip in your favor? The universe is quite literal, honey. The universe knows what happened. Even if you try to shapeshift into the energy by way of illusions, you know, karma is saying, hey, I know what happened. I saw that. I saw the truth. And no, it wasn't me. It was her. She was trying to unalive me. Then, you know, you got everybody pointing the finger. Well, you know, karma's like, hey. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. That's what karma says. Karma's like, hey. I know exactly what happened. Okay. I think very deeply. Yeah, come through. Philosophy. I can't make it up. Five of Wands. This wanted to come out in the reverse, child, and I turned it the other way. Somebody is lost. Okay? Five of Wands in the reverse. This is like spiritual warfare that has nowhere to go. This could have been a group. This could have been somebody. You know, usually people like this, they're not that smart. They're not that spiritually intelligent to stand alone. So they always need somebody to kind of tell them what to do or help them out or validate their evil energy. Somebody's looking for somebody to validate why they are so evil. It's like that type of energy. They're searching for energies. See, this is why I got to do this. This is why I got to be mean. When really, they're just talking to themselves. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Clarify this first, man. Oh. Got the ace of Bear with me. Take a little sage. As we go into part 2, here you go. Let's cleanse your chakras. Let's pull out all this negative energy. So say I, I say, so say you. Let's clear you out, okay? Whoever you are, come on in. Sage, 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 get it cleared out. Hopefully the smoke detector don't go off, okay? Let's just hope and pray that that won't happen. We just don't need that to happen right now. So listen. For those of you that are interested in the sage, okay, I always tag it down below. I see somebody bought from my online store. I'm collaborating with these companies, y'all, so thank you, okay? I'm glad that we were able to tap into this energy, okay? So I'm going to go into part 2, but I am going to do it in the extended. For those of you that say that you're not able to join the memberships, give it a little time. Sometimes you will see a join button. If you're not, you may need to upload your, not upload, thank you, Holy Spirit, update your YouTube, okay? Maybe go through your Play Store and update your YouTube just to ensure that you have the most latest version. You can also go through the YouTube Studio. That to me is a little bit easier by way of uploading and or assuring by way of updating, excuse me. Somebody might need to upload something. Uploading, updating your app and your YouTube version. You may even need to log out and log back in, but I'm going to put the extended link in the comments section. So that's where you want to click in order to get to part 2. If you feel as though I've channeled enough here, if it resonates with you, give it a thumbs up. If not, give it a thumbs down or say nothing at all. Either way, I support you in the energy. Shout out to the people that love me, and all the haters be silenced. We're going to go ahead and dive into part 2 of this video. So for those of you that are interested, I will meet you over in the memberships and see you there, okay? Peace be with you.